This was me on day one that I started my journey. I was convinced for so long that I'd genetically never be able to wear summer dresses or crop tops or even shorts. My thighs would rub so constantly, it would feel pain every single time I'd wear them. Even my thighs, I felt like I wasn't confident enough to wear shorts because they'd always rub painfully every single day. I eventually found the right workout for me, and that's what I'm going to share with you today. Hello Daily Student family, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all doing good, and if you're new here, hello, my name's Kimberly and I hope you subscribe. Turn your bell notifications on to get notified every single time that I upload, and give this video a massive thumbs up. Now, as you guys can tell from the title of today's video, I'm going to be talking about how I lost 40 pounds, 17 kilograms. Now, I remember telling you guys in a previous video that I lost 9 pounds in 1 week. And when I take it back, this was after not having been able to lose weight over 4 to 5 years, and it just wasn't working out for me at all. When I finally found the methods that really worked for me, first week was 9 pounds. So I'm so excited to share to you guys today what really worked. I'm going to be going through the exercises, but before that I do that, I'm going to tell you a few top tips that really helped me and were probably catapulted me from not being able to lose weight at all to having such results like this time round. First of all, I have mentioned it before, but I must say it again in case there's any new people here, is that protein is the key to success. Now, you probably heard this so many times in many fitness videos, and I think even there was a time on TikTok where there was a trend where a lot of fitness people were showing how the protein aisle of every supermarket, every shop was just gone. And I have to tell you that for me, I was a huge snacker, hungry 24/7. That's also why I wasn't successful, because I could not stop eating. And when I tell you, I went from being hungry continuously to even sometimes being too full to eat any more on my healthy eating plan. I was just too full so early on, and protein changed everything. This was all down to protein for me. In terms of food, in terms of feeling full, and it's known that in terms of protein, it uses more calories to burn protein than any other food group. So even when you're eating protein, more of it's going to be burned. Whereas if you eat fat, carbohydrates, I think in about 100 calories of carbohydrates, only 10 of those will burnt, and then in 100 calories of fat, and then in 100 calories of protein consumed, 30 of those will be burned. In terms of amount of calories your body will burn on different food groups, it's no wonder why people like protein to be a higher amount of their daily intake. Not only that, but protein is known for satiety. Because of the way that it processes when it goes into the body, protein is going to be one of the main food groups that keeps you fuller for longer. So again, if you're thinking about not being hungry and snacking, why not pick protein? Because for me, it changed everything, and I was losing weight faster. I was full all the time. In fact, I struggled to consume my healthy food, my healthy whatever I'd take for lunch. I struggled to finish that. And then the next tip I'll give you guys is obviously drinking loads of water. I have mentioned it before that our stomach is usually about the size of our fist, like this. So when I'm drinking water and plenty throughout the day, I've already filled up my stomach to, halfway or whatever with water. I'm less likely to be full. And I found a lot of the time that whenever I was hungry, actually I was just thirsty, but I'd be too lazy to drink water. I'd think, I'm so hungry, let me replace that hunger with food. But no, I just drink water, or before a meal, 20 minutes before a meal, allow it to process, then go ahead to eating my smaller portion. That's what really worked well for me in terms of food routine. So without further ado, guys, I'm going to go and tell you the workouts. Don't forget to come over and follow me on my inspirational fitness page on Instagram, as well as my podcast page as well. Now, the first video is obviously a thigh video. You guys know I struggled with thigh rub for so long. At the point where my thighs were ready to start a fire and I'd only been walking for half an hour. That's how intense my thigh rub was. And I kid you not, I was drastically searching all over the internet what thigh workouts and how to get really good slim thighs. And I never ever thought a thigh gap would be physically possible for me, just not genetically physically possible, until it was. And this video was insane for that. When I tell you I look for a really good burn, I look for a really good challenge. You want to be increasing how intense your workouts are bit by bit, because you want your body to be able to create the muscle mass in order to burn the fat, and this does that. This movement in particular, boy, it burnt. It was burning so much. I remember the next day I was walking and I was literally so stiff in walking. It was crazy. And I have to tell you, in order to solidify my thigh workout routine, I had to add walking as well. So I wouldn't just do this workout, I would do a bit of walking each and every day as well, to make sure that I wasn't just building the muscle or just focusing on muscle workouts. I had to focus on cardio workouts as well, and in proper terms, in a more relaxed term, you can think it off as building the fat, building the muscle mass, and shaking off the fat. So the cardio in proper terms would be shaking off the fat. I found with walking, I lost almost double the weight in a shorter period of time, and walking is not exhaustive at all. I'm talking about 20 minutes, 30 minutes a day was my routine, and that was enough to catapult me into a body and a feeling I've never felt before. Now the next workout is an ab workout. My belly was my goal. I wanted to be back in crop tops. Actually, I don't think I'd ever been in crop tops before then, and I wanted to be in crop tops. I wanted to be in summer dresses. I wanted to look and have my ideal physique, and this workout burnt like crazy. I remember for me, laughing for the rest of the week was giving me pains. It felt like I had a six-pack already. You know, you start to see the ab lines, you start to see all of that, and for me it was phenomenal. I was so happy with my results, and I think also in terms of doing this workout, I was able to wear crop tops a lot sooner than if I hadn't done this workout. There's something so good and cinching about this workout and how it really works the muscles and gives it a challenge that allowed me to wear the things that I wanted to way sooner, even as my weight was still going down. And that's why I love this workout so much. It's one of my favourite. It's so heavy and so intense, and it works all the best parts. Movements like this are just phenomenal as well. The next workout is of course a full body. I always talk about how for me in my journey, mixing it up was the true catalyst to having better and good results. I think that when I work one part of my body too continuously, not only do I get tired, my body doesn't really start to see results anymore. So to avoid that sort of plateau where I no longer saw results, I made sure I did a full body workout to shake it all about and mix it up. This one is intense. I have mentioned so many times that high intensity training is now forever my favourite, and that is because of videos like this. And when I tell you, it even promotes my weight on the scales going down so much faster, this is why I absolutely love it. I'm sweating, I'm burning, I'm heavy, and it's the best workout I'm so glad I ever started doing. And I know that if I have a short amount of time in the day, whether it's 10 or 15 minutes, of all the workouts, I'm going to make sure I, try to prioritise a HIIT workout, and it's because it burns me that much. And last but not least, the workout I'm going to show you guys is none other than this one. Now, I remember how crazy this burnt the first time I did it. Oh my gosh, I was sweating, and this was insane. I love it for that reason. It gave me such a good burn. It worked the right areas. I felt confident because I started to see changes within a couple of weeks. I love it for that reason. Now guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Don't forget, I did say a key thing that I was walking 20 to 30 minutes every single day. I know I've mentioned this before. When I talk about setting goals and having ideas of when you want to reach your goal, I really found it so important to walk every single day. Even if it's 20 minutes, even if it's 30 minutes, it's easy. You don't have to sweat when you're walking. And that's another key thing. You can really walk the weight off, and again, those videos are phenomenal. I remember doing walking the weight off videos when it got a little bit darker, so if I came home a bit later in the day. Walking the weight off videos on YouTube are phenomenal for getting your body going, shaking off the fat, and doing it before and after a muscle workout as well is fantastic because your body is warmer, your body's heated up, and you're going to be burning more calories during that. I've always emphasised how important it is to do a warm-up, and the walking can aid for that reason. Is when your body is heated and warmed up, when your muscles are heated and warmed up, you're going to be burning more for the rest of the workout, and that's what really changed everything for me. Now guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to give it a massive thumbs up. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye guys!